kidding.
A few months ago, MSI set out to tell a different kind of story, one that's not just about the power and performance behind a PC, but how gaming can change a life. To find that story, we partnered with Child's Play Charity, an organization that brings tech and therapeutic gaming to children's hospitals, helping kids heal through play. And through them, we met Jayden, a 15-year-old from Cape Cod whose story stayed with us all. Jayden spent an entire year at Boston Children's Hospital.
It was a lot of unknown time. We didn't really know what was going on with Jayden. He had a sickle cell, but he also developed this rare lung condition that they've never seen before. A lot of times they said he's not coming home.
He was fighting through complications from a serious illness and undergoing intensive gene replacement therapy.
The gene therapy is, most people, it's all okay to do, but with him it was a 50-50 chance he'd make it through it or not, and we had to make that decision. Well, he did, to go forward with it or not.
A process that pushed his body to the limits. During that time, gaming became his lifeline. It gave him an escape, a sense of control, and a way to cope through some of the hardest days of his life.
I'm Jane. I'm a child life specialist at Boston Children's Hospital. When I first met him, he was withdrawn. He didn't really want to talk to me. My job is to normalize the hospital for him, support him in coping.
Upon my first approach, I introduced myself. Hi, I'm Steven. I'm a gaming tech at Boston Children's here. The bulk of my job as a gaming technology specialist would be exactly that, gaming as a social activity. Someone told me, you're into gaming. Are you interested in playing some video games with me? And at first it was a no, which is a completely normal response.
I remember it was probably 2 weeks into his hospitalization. I walked into Jayden's room and he was playing a college football game. I sat down with him and I was like, hey, do you mind if I just watch you play this? And he was like, yeah, sure. We could have like side-by-side horizontal conversation about things that were happening in the hospital.
I think I probably went 4 or 5 more times before he finally said, you can watch me play GTA.
And before long, gaming became something much bigger than anyone expected.
Well, gaming helped me with a lot of the pain I was having in my legs and stuff. A lot of the stress, anxiety, all like that kind of stuff.
We use gaming as a way to return him to baseline after procedures, after hard conversations, and he would be able to pay attention to what his doctor is saying while also having his mind focused on the game.
As Jayden opened up, Steven had an idea to introduce a game they could play together.
Have you ever played Spider-Man 2? He said, no. I got the game, next week I come. At that point is when something really clicked and we had a bit of a breakthrough. He actually refused to play it if I wasn't there to sort of coach him through the experience.
Like the times when Steven would visit me, that would be fun, and play video games and talk.
And as the months went on, he played through that game 4 times. He also got involved with other co-op games with Steven and maintained victorious in Fall Guys Friday Kids versus Adults.
But I was the best there. I would always win, so.
And somewhere along the way, that connection sparked something new.
He's like, oh, I always wanted a PC. You know, I really want to stream. He's ready to learn and absorb everything and put it to work. I'm super stoked that he was chosen to do this, and I'm really excited to build this PC together.
Today, thanks to MSI, Jayden's not just building a PC, he's building what's next. This was Jayden's first time seeing Steven since coming home.
What's going on? Hey, you looking fresh, man.
This is a celebration of moving forward, resilience, and how gaming can help people heal. For Jayden, this was the PC he'd always dreamed of building, and MSI didn't hold back. It all started with the motherboard. He was surprised by how heavy it was, admiring the design and the sheer amount of I/O packed into it. Then came the AMD Ryzen 7 9700X, and like a pro, Jayden nailed the install on the first try. With the board's easy DIY features, installing the 2TB NVMe drive didn't even require a screwdriver, just a steady hand locked in and ready to go. That left room for 32GB of Kingston Fury Beast DDR5 RAM, snapping it into place and bringing the build one step closer. And just like that, the motherboard was ready to drop into the chassis. And with the front curved glass panel removed, the case opens up completely, making it incredibly easy to build in. And with 4 pre-installed fans, the build process moves along that much faster. So after grabbing a few beauty shots, it was time for cooling. This AIO comes with pre-installed fans, taking the guesswork out of fan orientation. With a bit of prep and some teamwork, Jayden carefully applied the thermal paste, making sure the CPU had full coverage before the pump went into place. And you could sense the excitement building as the finish line came into view. Next came the power. This PSU includes these beautifully sleeved cables with cable combs, but later you'll see we added a few color extensions to give the build some personality. Then came the moment Jayden had been waiting for, the final component, the GPU. He took a second to really look at it, take all the sticky peels off, and together, he and Steven slotted the card into place. Knowing this was the final piece that would bring everything to life, 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
I like it.
You like it?
Jayden was almost at loss for words, taking in the reality that this was all for him. And with the curved glass panel back in place, the PC was finally complete. But MSI didn't stop at the build. They sent all the peripherals along with 2 monitors, and Elgato sent their full Neo lineup to support Jayden's streaming goals.
How do you feel it's going to impact and empower your plans, or like your dreams, or things you were thinking of doing that you couldn't do before?
I feel good about the future. I saw a lot of people doing a lot of stuff that I wanted to do too.
Like what?
Like streaming, making videos, playing games that I don't have.
Everything is now just a YouTube video away for you.
And with a little help from his twin sisters, who were just glad to have him back home, Jayden's setup quickly came to life in his room. And to level things up even further, Noble Chair sent over a stunning black and copper Epic Edition chair. With everyone excited, the girls rolled Jayden into his room to see his gaming setup for the very first time. Moments like this remind us what gaming is really about. Not just the graphics or the power of a PC, but what happens when play gives someone hope. For Jayden, it started in a hospital room, a way to get through the hardest days, to connect, to feel like himself again. And today, with the support of MSI and Child's Play, that same spark has grown into something so much bigger.
He always talks about, oh, I want to stream, I want to do this, I want to do that. Now he has the capability of doing all these things that, you know, he wouldn't be able to do otherwise. I think he's going to make really good use out of it. Watch out, he'll be live streaming, famous. What's going to be your YouTuber name?
Jayden will see.
That's it? Just you? Just be me?
Just be me, something this family lives by, being authentic and true to who they are.
Don't let anyone doubt you. Just keep your head up and stay positive. Thank you, MSI, for all the stuff.
I just want to thank all you guys, you know, for doing something like this, you reaching out to the hospital and thinking outside of the box, something different than you normally do, and giving a family an opportunity and a child an opportunity that's been through a lot, and giving them something that has been on like his life wish list for a very, very long time.
This is a reminder of what happens when technology and compassion come together.